Turmeric is often called a miracle spice, and for good reason. It's been linked to reduced inflammation, pain relief, better brain health, and even cancer prevention. But did you know that combining turmeric with certain common foods could cancel out its benefits, or worse, cause serious side effects? In today's deep dive video, made especially for seniors and those with chronic health conditions, you'll discover the 3 specific foods that should never be eaten with turmeric, the science behind the dangerous interactions, how to safely use turmeric for maximum benefit, and bonus, a golden anti-inflammatory recipe that's safe, delicious, and senior-friendly. Stay with us, because this information could change the way you take supplements and eat forever. Part 1. Turmeric, the golden wonder? Turmeric, a bright yellow spice from the root of the curcuma longa plant, has been used for thousands of years in Ayurvedic and Chinese medicine. Its primary active compound, curcumin, has been studied extensively for its anti-inflammatory effects, antioxidant properties, pain-relieving potential, heart and brain health support. Sounds amazing, right? But there's a catch. Curcumin has poor bioavailability on its own, which means your body has a hard time absorbing it unless it's paired with the right foods and avoids the wrong ones. Part 2. The dangers of mixing turmeric with the wrong foods. Let's get straight into it. These 3 foods, when consumed with turmeric, can block absorption, trigger digestive upset, and in some cases, cause serious health risks, especially for older adults or those on medications. Crossmark 1. Dairy products, especially milk and cheese. Why it's a problem? Dairy is high in casein, a protein that can bind to curcumin and block its absorption. In fact, some studies suggest that when dairy is consumed with antioxidants, like those in turmeric or green tea, it neutralizes their effects. What happens in your body? Curcumin binds with casein, forming insoluble complexes. These pass through the digestive system without being absorbed. You lose most of the anti-inflammatory and antioxidant benefits. Dangers for seniors. If you're using turmeric for arthritis, osteoporosis, or memory, dairy could counteract its benefits. For those who are lactose intolerant, this combination can cause bloating, gas, or cramps. Better alternative. Use plant-based milks like almond, coconut, or oat milk when making turmeric tea or golden milk. Crossmark 2. High oxalate foods, e.g., spinach, beets, Swiss chard. Why it's a problem? Turmeric naturally contains oxalates, compounds that bind with calcium to form kidney stones in some people. When turmeric is eaten along with other high oxalate foods, it dramatically increases your oxalate load. Who should be concerned? Seniors with kidney issues or a history of stones. Those with digestive disorders like leaky gut or IBS. People on high-dose turmeric supplements. Foods to avoid combining with turmeric. Raw spinach, beet greens, Swiss chard, rhubarb. Health risk. Too much oxalate can contribute to kidney stones, joint inflammation, chronic fatigue. Tip: if you're using turmeric regularly, limit other high oxalate foods and increase hydration and magnesium intake to help excrete excess oxalates. Crossmark 3. Blood-thinning foods and drugs, e.g., garlic, ginger, warfarin. Why it's a problem? Turmeric itself is a natural blood thinner. When combined with other blood-thinning foods or medications, it can increase bleeding risk, particularly dangerous for older adults or those on prescription anticoagulants. Key interactions to watch for: garlic, ginger, aspirin, warfarin, Coumadin, clopidogrel, Plavix, NSAIDs, ibuprofen, naproxen. Warning signs of overthinning blood: easy bruising, nosebleeds, gums that bleed easily, blood in urine or stool. Safe strategy: if you're taking turmeric for inflammation, check with your doctor before combining with blood thinners. Consider spacing these foods or medications at least 3 to 4 hours apart. Part 3. How to take turmeric the right way. Let's talk about safe and effective turmeric use, especially for seniors. White heavy checkmark pair with black pepper, piperine. Black pepper contains piperine, which increases curcumin absorption by up to 2,000%. Use 1 teaspoon turmeric plus 1/8 teaspoon black pepper in smoothies, golden milk, or soups. White heavy checkmark combined with healthy fats. Curcumin is fat-soluble, meaning it's best absorbed when taken with fat. Good fats: coconut oil, ghee, clarified butter, olive oil, avocados. White heavy checkmark take with food, not on an empty stomach. This reduces the risk of nausea or digestive upset and improves absorption. Safe dosage for seniors. Turmeric root powder, 1 to 3 grams daily, 1/2 to 1 teaspoon. Standardized curcumin supplements, 500 to 1000 mg/day with piperine. Always start small and increase gradually. Part 4. Signs you're using turmeric incorrectly. Watch out for these red flags. No improvement in joint pain or inflammation may be blocked by dairy. Nausea or bloating too high a dose or mixed with oxalates. Bruising or bleeding easily risk from mixing with blood thinners. Yellow stools or skin excess intake without proper detox support. Part 5. A golden recipe, the right way to use turmeric. Senior-friendly golden milk, inflammation-reducing plus safe. Ingredients: 1 cup unsweetened almond milk, half a teaspoon turmeric powder, 1 pinch black pepper, half a teaspoon cinnamon, optional, half a teaspoon coconut oil, natural sweetener like stevia or honey, optional. Instructions: warm milk gently. Stir in turmeric, pepper, coconut oil, and cinnamon. Simmer for 5 minutes. Sweeten if desired. Benefits: joint support, brain clarity, better sleep, no dairy, oxalates, or blood thinning risks. Part 6. Real stories. When turmeric goes wrong and right. I was taking turmeric daily and didn't feel any difference until I learned. I was drinking it with cow's milk. Once I switched to almond milk, the stiffness in my knees disappeared in weeks. I ended up in the ER because I was taking turmeric and garlic supplements together. My blood got too thin. Always check with your doctor. Turmeric and black pepper have been a game changer for my joint pain. I just make sure not to mix it with my blood pressure meds at the same time. Part 7. Summary. What you need to remember. Turmeric is powerful, but only when used correctly. Avoid combining turmeric with dairy products, milk, cheese, high oxalate foods, spinach, beets, chard, blood-thinning foods and medications, ginger, garlic, warfarin. For safe and effective use, add black pepper and healthy fats. Take it with meals. Monitor your body's response. Always consult your doctor if you're on medications. Part 8. Closing. Stay informed, stay healthy. Turmeric can be one of the best natural tools in your wellness toolkit, especially for seniors dealing with joint pain, memory loss, or inflammation. But remember, even natural remedies can cause problems when mixed with the wrong foods or drugs. Speech balloon, let us know in the comments. Have you had success with turmeric or experienced any side effects? Thumbs up, like, white heavy checkmark, subscribe, and bell turn on notifications so you never miss another science-backed health tip. Stay sharp, stay golden, and we'll see you in the next video.